I have an interesting question. Should you take him or her back if they left you for someone else? Hmm. You are in a serious, committed, and covenant relationship, and you are all the way in. You truly, deeply love this person, and you thought that all was good in the relationship, didn't you? You spent quality time together, there's no question about it. And you really didn't have any major problems. You had some minor problems, as most relationships have. So you still were thinking all is good at that particular time. You enjoyed being around one another's company, like family and friends, and he or she likewise. But you had this unsettling feeling off and on, but you could not put your finger on it. It was a strange feeling. And then on one cozy night, you was cuddled up on the sofa. You had turned off the cell phone, no distractions, and you was all cozy, curling up, Nick Flick and chilling, right? And you looked into his or her eye because you had that strange and unsettling feeling again. And you asked, is there anything that you want to discuss? And the reply that you got was, all is fine. But you still could not shake that unsettling feeling, and it got stronger and stronger. So a few days went by, and you noticed a pattern and behavior change. You was accustomed to that person freely communicating, but now he or she doesn't want to talk as much as he normally would. And you grew near to the person because you felt like you want to hold him or her. So you held him or her, and it was like he or she was there, but not there. So you ask, is there anything that he or she wants to talk about? And he or she raised his or her voice like never before and said, look, stop asking me those stupid questions, which led to an unnecessary argument. Then the person got his or her car keys and abruptly left the house, leaving you baffled and confused. You called and text him or her, but there was no response. Then after a few hours had went by, he or she came back home and told you he or she have to leave for a few days. And you said, what? And he or she said, I got to leave for a few days. And you asked when he or she was going to come back. And the person said, I don't know. So you left it like that. So some time went by and you was worried, but you were giving that person his or her space. And you prayed to God for an answer because you didn't know what was going on. And he revealed to you that that person that you loved was in a relationship with someone else. That's why you have to be careful what you ask God. But back to the story. And you decided to take the L and to move forward with your life. Then one day, out of the blue, that prodigal child comes back because he or she discovered that the grass was not greener as he or she had thought. And he or she asks you for forgiveness and for another chance to restore the relationship. You listened and you forgave the person. Now, if you decide to take that person back, one or two things is going to transpire. That person will leave again. Or number two, there is a possibility that it can get better, but you have to be willing to leave the past in the past. Now, on this, my friend, you need to ask God to help you to make this crucial decision. As it is written in the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verses 5 through 6, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not unto your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Checkmate. Remember this. Believe this. Say la vie and amen.